Good guy with a gun argument, yes or no? This is what we're going to talk about today. I know I've seen news videos where they try to discredit armed civilians being taking out armed shooters, saying there was one video I watched saying where if someone's armed with a rifle, and this was I think an actual police official who said this, if someone's armed with a rifle, someone with a handgun is no match for them. And maybe in certain situations that's true, but we're going to talk about two cases today where that is not the case at all. Recently in the news, we've seen two cases of violent criminals that were stopped by good guys with guns. Now, these two cases were published on July 17th by Fox News, and you don't really see a lot of cases in the mainstream news media about good guys with guns stopping bad guys with guns or other weapons. You don't see too many because it doesn't fit the narrative that guns are bad and no one should have guns, or there should be a lot more gun control than there is. The first case involves gas station robberies in St. Charles, Missouri. The police were investigating one robbery and a burglary at another gas station when shots were reported at a third gas station. Turns out an individual who stopped at the gas station to use the restroom had noticed that an SUV pulled up in front of the gas station, got out with a backpack, went inside, and he noticed that he immediately took hostage the female clerk that was working at that gas station. So he entered the gas station with his handgun that he was legally authorized to carry, and he engaged the suspect and advised him to let the woman go. And apparently, according to Fox News, the individual pushed her away and went for his backpack, saying something to the effect of, "I have something for you." I don't know if he was going for a gun or what, but he was armed with a knife. A good guy with a gun actually shot the bad guy and stopped him. So he wound up dying either at the scene or at the hospital later. The second case involves a shopping mall in Indiana. Now, this individual, it's reported by Fox News, goes into the restroom of the food court area, and he's in there for over an hour. He has two rifles, two AR-15 style rifles, and a Glock pistol apparently, and at least 100 rounds of ammunition. Comes out shooting. He manages to kill 3 people before a good guy with a gun stops him, and he stops him within 15 seconds. Elijah Dicken was the good guy with the gun who came out legally carrying his handgun. Within 15 seconds of this shooter, he fires 10 rounds, 8 of which hit the shooter. Great job by Elijah Dicken. Hero. Now, the bad guy winds up killing 3 people, and he injured a couple more, I believe, before he was taken out by Elijah Dicken. So imagine just for 1 second that if Elijah Dicken was not there, if no one was there, if no good guy was there with a gun, how would he have been stopped? The police would have had to respond, and God knows how many people he would have shot, killed, or severely injured before he was stopped. Only managed to get 3, and Elijah Dicken took him out within 15 seconds. 10 shots fired, 8 hit the suspect. Now, the bad guy, I think they reported, fired 24 rounds. So, do the math. And they also said that Elijah Dicken had no police or military training. Now, I push for training for civilians carrying firearms, concealed carry, for protection. I always stress or say that I recommend personally that if you have never had police or military training, that you should get yourself training, more training than just going to the range twice a year or once a year and qualifying and shooting at stationary targets. You should have close combat or close quarter training with your firearm. You should have active shooter training with your firearm. And you can find these courses with instructors, firearms instructors, that will teach these courses to civilians. Now, I don't know if Elijah Dicken had any of these classes. So, good job to him, right? Kudos to him. This is proof that it can be done. This is proof that a good guy with a gun, a good guy with a handgun, stopped a bad guy with 2 rifles and a pistol and 100 rounds of ammunition. And he did it in 15 seconds. Recently, there was a New York Supreme Court case decision involving a gun law case in New York State. There was a very good win for responsible gun owners who want to carry concealed firearms to protect themselves and their families. You can see this video here, and you can get more information on it because I talk about that case and how it involves a permitting process in New Jersey as well as other states that require a justifiable need, that's what it's called in New Jersey, in order to get approved for a permit to carry in New Jersey. I think if you're going to carry a firearm, then I think you need a thorough background check, and which includes a thorough mental health screening. So good guy with a gun, yes or no? I say yes. Under the right circumstances, I say yes. If you like this video, hit the like button and share it. Please consider subscribing to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, take care, and stay safe.